Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Stable Online. I am here with Rosestone and Thistledown and these three lovely ladies. Hello my beautiful bovines. But we are back and we are getting ready to help out a wonderful pair of farming brothers because we had to deliver a barrel of bad news, unfortunately, to Marley last time. And he's gonna have to figure out what to do with the new barrel race that he really wants to construct. And we're also gonna pop over here to his brother because I think that Barney happens to have something for us to do as well. So we are continuing on with exploring this beautiful land and watching as the stories unfold. I have no idea where they are going to take us, but I have loved the journey every step of the way. And look at all those butterflies! This is like magic! I love this so much. Oh, I wish I could have like a butterfly researcher here to see what's going on. Barney? Hello, Saga. It's about time to sow some seeds and plant some potatoes. Would you mind helping me out? You see, my back hurts, so some help from a healthy young girl would be a lifesaver. Of course I'd be happy to do that. Are you kidding me? How nice. Well, the thing is, me and my relatives are going to have a large potluck party at my place in a couple days. What's better than using your own crop? Lucky for me, the vegetables normally grow very fast on my fields, so I think we can get a good harvest if we start now. I love farming! I have tons of Stardew Valley episodes to show evidence of that, after all. But tell me, Barney, what do we need to do? When it's sowing season, I always talk to Felix. He's a man in tune with nature and has a special interest in seeds. He always has good quality seeds. Can you ride over there and get some seeds for me? Get some of each kind and we'll see what will grow best. This is going to be so cool. Okay, so we need to go through Silverglade Village to speak to Felix. A man of seeds I can appreciate very, very much. And then we're also going to ride over to his brother. This is so fun. Imagine that. We might be able to help set up the barrel race just in time for the family potluck. I love being able to help out the different families of the world. Just like see how they become stronger, how they fall in love, how they manage to develop their own lives. It's one of the things I love about being here. Felix? Hi, Saga. Oh, Barney's going to have his annual family thing? Has it been a year already? I have put together a bag of some different seeds, but haven't written the labels on what they are. Barney likes surprises. Take these to him and say hello for me. Alright, so we'll go ahead. This is going to be so cool. Barney sounds just like me. That's actually something that I do in my Stardew Valley series, is I love to take the mixed seeds and plant them and just see what pops up. The mystery of the mixed seeds is one of my favorite things to experiment with, because then I can be totally delighted when a strawberry pops up or a beautiful flower emerges. It's really something I should add into our zoo crafting realm too, now that I think of it. I love how this is Farmer's Way too. What a nice little name for Barney's Road. Thank you, Saga. I can't wait to see what these seeds are for. We need to dig some holes in the ground to sow the seeds. Here, take my shovel and go out in the fields. Make sure to get off your horse to dig. Watch out for the combine harvester. It's dangerous and not to be messed with. Shouldn't... Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure this is fine. We're gardening, you guys! This is fantastic! I had no idea that I would get to spend my day gardening today. Alright, and let's go ahead and dig some holes. Then we'll plant the seeds in them. We gotta watch out for the combine harvester. Oh, wow. I am quite the efficient little mole, if you ask me. Alright, we'll dig holes over here. Probably should have written Rosestone. If for no other reason, just to get away from those jaws of doom. Hello, butterflies. I bet you guys are gonna love whatever we plant in here. And as you guys no doubt know, butterflies are also fantastic pollinators. So hopefully they'll be able to swing on by and help to pollinate any of the crops that we plant, just in case we actually need to, there we go, just in case we actually need to have pollinators. I know I told you, it must have been almost a month ago by now, that we had a special episode where the Saga field notes in the end slates actually addressed the fact, uh-oh. Who's gonna win? Him or me? Alright, I think we're good. Yay! Okay, we're good. But I was curious about how grapes grow because the Baroness clearly grows so many grapes, and I am trying to research more about all of the mysterious plants that happen to grow here in Jorvik, like these adorable onions. I love them. They're so cute. I want here, Saga, come this way. Let's get, I wish I could pose in this field with these cute little onions because I really love them and they're just so adorable. I wish I had known I was, well, this is good gear to wear if we're going to do farming. It's honestly one of my favorite outfits now. All right, we'll wiggle between here, jump back up on Rosestone, and Rosestone, thank you. Barney, holes are dug, but I was going to say we learned that grapes actually are self-pollinators and don't need pollinators in order to produce their fruit. So we may need the butterflies for whatever those mystery seeds grow into, or if they are self-pollinating plants, we may not. Barney? Nice work, Saga. Very well done. Keep this up and you'll soon be a really good farmer. Now it's time to plant the seeds. Here's the bag of seeds to spread out over the fields. It's not that important where you plant them. Here and there will be good enough. Now in real life, knowing where the seeds would need to go is very important. Oh, I have to be dismounted. Okay, hang on, Rosestone. We'll work together so this goes a little bit faster. There. And drop the seeds off. Hello, little bee. You too are a pollinator, my friend. Rosestone, watch out for the columbine, or the columbine. Columbine? Ugh, I think that's what it's called. Alright, hang on, Rosestone. But yeah, in real life, you would want to know where the seed, like what the seeds potentially are before you start spreading them around. Because some seeds will really thrive in some environments and some will really thrive in other environments, obviously. Like the fact, if you remember, we were doing all of the updates of my little aero garden, the hydroponic water garden that Chips got me for Christmas, and then another one for my birthday. And we've been doing so many fun experiments together in those gardens, planting real seeds and doing those update vlogs talking about them. Well, it turns out, and one of my wonderful patrons figured this out, the reason that every time I planted the pea seeds and they rotted in the aero garden is because peas do not want to be watered after they have gotten into the soil. You don't water them until they sprout, which I didn't know, and so I killed all of my pea plants. So we could be spreading these seeds into places where they'll thrive, but because we don't know what they are, there's also a big chance that we're spreading them into places where they will simply keel over. Poor things. Hopefully we'll get lucky. All right, let's pop down here. And one last batch. Good luck, everybody. And let's pop up and see what is going on here. Doink. Good job, Rosestone. Good work. Maybe we should water the seeds a little. That'll help them start growing. Here's my old watering can. It should be enough for new seeds. Thank you so much for helping with the saga. Now I have to write some invitations for my family get-together. Oh, no problem, Barney. Please let me water them on the back of Rosestone. I have a feeling. Yep. All right. Well, let me finish watering the crops, guys. And then once we're done, we'll see how long it might take for these little ones to grow. I mean, if he's confident that they could be done within a couple days, that's really exciting. That's the kind of turnaround that can really give a gardener a sense of accomplishment. But all right, I'm going to wrap this up. And then we'll also see if we can go and work with the broken barrels with his brother. Yeah, all right, the last seeds have been watered. So let's see what Barney has to say now. Thanks a million. Now we have to wait and see if it'll grow. That's what I thought. So all right, now that we have taken care of the seeds in Barney's field, which makes me so excited, by the way, we're gonna pop over and see if we can help. Wah, car. We're gonna pop over and see if we can help his brother with that barrel of trouble that he's having. All right, here we go. And Marley? I know, right over to Conrad. He's good at fixing things. I'm sure he can fix my barrels. Here are the broken barrels, Saga. Ride like the wind and come back as soon as you can. I'll study the rule book in the meantime. Alright, so we're going to see a blacksmith about new barrels. And is there anybody? I'm kind of tempted to go and visit, kind of tempted to go and visit the Highlands in order to see a certain magician on our way there, just to make sure that we are gathering up enough of the quests that are out and about. But I think we'll be able to tackle this barrel thing if we just focus. So, off to Conrad. There we are. A nice, easy ride over to see Conrad. It's so nice now that the big walls are gone in Moorland Stables, to be honest. And who's that handsome horse? Hey, Conrad. Fixing barrels. Not really my area, but I'll do it for you, Saga. But remember, I don't do anything halfway. If I'm going to make barrels, they will be the best barrels Jorvik has ever seen. The first thing we need is new wood. Wood that will last hundreds of years. Not the cheap stuff these barrels are made of. The best wood for the barrels can only be found in one place in Jorvik, Valdel Lake. There is an ancient oak, and below it you should find some old branches that should be as strong as the hills themselves. That is the wood we want for our barrels. The oak tree should be easy to find. It's the only one of its kind at Valdel Lake. An ancient oak tree! Huzzah! Out of my way. I am more than happy to go and see an ancient oak tree up at the lake. Are you kidding me? Also, look at the little buttercups and tulips. I love spring. I love the plants. And up to the lake. This is so cool. I had no idea there was some sort of super ancient old oak tree hiding somewhere. This is gonna be really fun to see. Oh, Rosestone. Oh, and again, I almost feel like I can hear the whinnying from Forest Guardian of like, some of us would like to participate in finding ancient oaks too. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, Forest Guardian. I didn't know it was going to take me here. Am I going the wrong direction, I wonder? I am sure as heck going the wrong direction. Okay, the lake is kind of a big circle, but it can be a little confusing if you're not careful. So it seems we want to search for the ancient oak up by the pass towards Fir Grove. Oh, that's so cool. Oops, sorry, Rosestone. I didn't mean to race you right into that. She kind of balked at the last second. But ancient oaks are actually one of my favorite trees, which I know is totally like a Seri sort of thing to talk about, but truly, they really are one of my favorite trees because an old oak tree can grow for so much longer than you would think. Trees in general can grow for a lot longer than you might assume. I used to think that it was kind of cool if a tree lived to like 200 or 300, like wow, but that's actually very young for most species of tree. I just learned recently reading a book called the How Trees Communicate or something along those lines. It's a really good book, by the way. That there's trees that are thousands of years old that aren't very big either. Like you wouldn't, oh my gosh, there's the oak tree. Like there's a spruce tree somewhere around, I think Sweden, that is actually 9,700 years old. They did testing on the carbon in its root system in order to see just how old this tree was. And this tree is over 9,000 years old, but you wouldn't know because it's only knee high. And it has spread out into a series of shrubs around one single little trunk. So 9,000 years old. And the way this tree has managed to become so old is by being a little small shrub, which just, that blows my mind. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I love this oak tree. Oh, this is so cool. Again, I could totally like sense Apple Guardian being like, I would have liked to be on this mission, just letting you know. Where's the other oak gonna be? Careful there, Rosestone. It looks like you got a splinter. Alright. Oh, and then some of the oak is going to be... Oh, I see. Okay. We need to be just a little bit tricksy, my dear. There we go. Good job. Wow. And such a beautiful sight. I can't believe we're gathering. Hello, beautiful oak tree. I had no idea it was so special, but I can't believe we're gathering all this wood like that. Okay. Let's actually just kind of relax a little. And pop back over to Conrad. We're just, you know, we don't want to drop these pieces of wood. Using the horse trailer totally makes sense. I think we would have enjoyed the walk, but still. All right, so we'll pop back over to Conrad at Moreland Stables. So ever grateful for the fact that the horse trailers are so useful. Without them, it'd be quite tricky to be able to get all these things done, I think. And let's go see what Conrad thinks of these beautiful, absolutely, whoops, sorry, Roastone. Good job riding through that tree. It's probably an old tree for all we know. Oh, I have so much more to tell you guys about trees, but we'll have to save that for another day. Great, Saga. This wood should make for the best barrels in Jorvik. Now I'll just cut them to the right length. The wood for the barrels is ready. Now we need more iron for the hoops around the barrels. Go pick some more iron ore up from Damascus Mine. Borrow my pickaxe and break some iron ore so that I can use it to forge hoops for the barrels. Let's do this, guys. Something tells me that he might need a day to finish these barrels once we get the hoops made. So, oh, look how beautiful. Oh, my heart just wants to be in these fields all the time. Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna pop right in here, Roastone. Apparently there's still a very old golden Easter egg that through the twist of time... Oh! I have forgotten how cool that looks. Okay, can I maybe get a picture of like... Nope, you cannot take a picture as you swing that pickaxe like nobody's business. Alright, there we go. Am I gonna stumble on... Oh, looky here! A very, very old abandoned Easter egg that has some carrots for some of my animals. Yay! Oh my gosh. Don't mind the twist in time, my friends. It is what has made all of these adventures possible. Alright, there we go. So we have iron for the barrels. I think that should be good for what he needs. Unless, I mean, he has iron to make the nails. Does he need paint or something? I learned a lot about like the different ways that you craft things from the quests that we do in Jorvik, actually. All right, Conrad? Dun dun. Good, Saga. Now I'm going to forge some hoops for these barrels. It will take a while, but it's worth it. These will be the best barrels in Jorvik. Haha! All right, guys. Just as I thought, we need a day to allow the seeds to sprout. We need a day to allow these barrels to be built. And hopefully when we come back next time, we will see what our mystery seeds in the fields are going to blossom into. And we'll be able to help out the brothers with getting ready for a really fantastic family potluck. So, if you guys could, do please leave a like for our wonderful Roastone and Thistledown to toss them a treat. If you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, many of which I will talk more about trees, then you guys know what to do. But most importantly, stay curious. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!